The ultimate lifestyle transformation is what we're going to talk about today. It comes in this box. It's just well organized. It's a simple, easy, accessible, and scalable program. It's, you know, it will truly transform your lifestyle to experience more energy, better digestion, deeper sleep, and a more balanced mood. The products in this 30-day program will nourish and detoxify your body with vegan protein, greens, healthy fats, gut health, organic superfruit, and then natural colon cleansing support. So like I said, there's 60 meals in 30 days. So it's 30 days worth of product. It replaces 2 meals for under $11 a day. It's mind-blowing. It's pretty amazing. And then, of course, there's 3 different schedules. Like I said, this is accessible and scalable. It's flexible with several different ways. You could do it as intermittent fasting, an 8 and 16 program. You could do it just as a lifestyle, super easy, just do it twice a day. Or you could do it more like the cleanse and lifestyle kind of together, which is once a day for 10 days, 3 times a day for 10 days, and then twice a day for 10 days. And it's your choice. There is a lifestyle program that comes with the box that will give you the do's and don'ts for foods, combining, how much extra liquid, what are those, what time of day, schedules, things like this. So you're going to be taken care of not only by the person who helps enroll you, but also there's support with the company. So you are set, you're supported, you're going to be in a great place. Now, Tracy, if we could move forward, and I'll get into some of the specific products so they can understand a little bit more. Now, the first product is our pre-digested vegan amino acid. It's our protein product. And the Super Amino 23, it's quite amazing, actually. It's 36 clinical studies. It was created by a doctor, and 10 of the Super Amino 23s is equivalent to a 12-ounce steak minus the cholesterol. And I'll break it down yet again and say one of the tablets is equivalent to 10 grams of meat protein. So it is an efficient, clean source of protein. So this is how it works, hence the name Super Amino 23. You take it, 23 minutes later, it's absorbed by the lymph fluid, and 23 minutes later, it activates in your blood. And it puts your body into an anabolic state, a building state, as opposed to a catabolic state. So it starts to help you build lean muscle, burn fat, give you energy. It's a mood enhancer. It raises the serotonin levels. So you're going to have a better mood. It tightens elasticity. If you did nothing, let's say you didn't work out, zero exercise, you could sit on the sofa and it's still going to start burning fat cells. If you do work out, it's only an added bonus because it's actually going to help you to build even bigger muscles, leaner muscles, stronger muscles than you might be prone to normally in a healthy way. And so this is a great way to start your day, a great way to get a clean source of protein. This is another thing that's amazing. Protein, depending on the kind that you're getting in your body, can be pretty harsh on your kidney and liver, on your digestive tract. Because this is pre-digested, it bypasses your kidneys and liver. So it has no impact on your kidneys or liver. So definitely a healthy way of getting protein in your body, clean source, great energy. And yeah, I just love it. It's great for athletes, great for mothers, great for people that are healing injuries, great for people just trying to lose weight or just maintain a healthy lifestyle and get a clean source of protein. You don't have to be vegan to take it. Maybe you do eat meat. You can eat meat and still do the super aminos. The meat's going to take you a lot longer to digest. So by the time, let's say I took some aminos and I ate a steak at the same time, the aminos are going to burn right away and get used. By the time I'm getting the protein from that steak, those aminos will be long gone. So you can do both. It's not either or if you happen to be a meat eater. Tracy, was there anything else? I know sometimes you have some good little fun facts on the super aminos.
The only thing I would add is it's the thing I would ask people to keep on their nightstand. right? Because life calls us from the moment our awareness, not even before our eyes are open, right? There's so many things vying for our attention. And so when do we take care of us? It could start if you keep those super amino 23 on your nightstand and you take them before your feet hit the floor in the morning. You can break your fast, put your body in anabolic state, start the fat burning. And so importantly, you could have that first check mark of the day that I did something for me. And now I can go ahead and take on the rest of my day.
Absolutely. Well, Trace, if we could get that deck back up, and we'll jump into the next product, which is our greens, our veggies. So protein veggies. And you can see that the Power Shake is our most popular shake, our green shake, not our only, but our most popular. And it tastes great. It's amazing, has a sweet taste to it. It comes in our biodegradable Terra pouch. So it's made out of cotton, bamboo, and hemp. It biodegrades in 3 months period. So what's wonderful about the Power Shake is really, I'm going to back step a little bit and talk about our formulation of how we have a proprietary formula of dehydration. And that's really where is a great way to learn about the Power Shake. And so what separates Purium from any other company that's doing dehydration is most companies will do a hot dehydration, so 120 to 160 degrees, which anything that's living that goes into that kind of temperature for an extended period of time will die. And so what Purium does is a cold dehydration. So it preserves the living enzymes and nutrients in our food and makes it so it's very pure, clean, but still living. So when you get it, when you receive your package from the company, you open up, you mix it with maybe coconut water, whatever other liquid, those living enzymes activate. And if you drink it within the first 20 minutes, you're going to get the highest level of nutrition in your body that we offer. So it is just, it's instead of eating, it's equivalent to eating 6 salads in a day. You can get in one of our drinks, in one 16-ounce shaker bottle. So it's a very efficient way to get your greens instead of eating salad from morning to night and still maybe not getting all that you need. You're getting it in one fell swoop. So together, the Super Amino 23 and the Apothecary, I'm sorry, not Apothecary, the Power Shake is actually a meal replacement. So that's something to keep in mind as well. Now, Trace, before we go to the Apothecary, which is where we're headed, I would love to share a little bit of the mixology and share with them show them a couple of the canisters that we use, for the products. So one thing that's not on the screen today, but that I love, it's definitely a company favorite, definitely a kid's favorite, and even for big kids like myself, is our kids MVP chocolate shake. And so I love to mix that with the appleberry shake. I love it on its own. It's a true chocolate taste. It tastes amazing. It's actually a liquid vitamin. So many kids get cavities from chewables. This is a way to avoid that, get a liquid vitamin, and get a clean protein into your kid's body with a chocolate taste that they love. I love to mix it with the Power Shake. It adds just a bit of chocolate taste in there while also getting those greens. There's another product we have called Organic Green Spectrum with Lemon. If you have a sweet tooth, maybe you'll remember that cereal, Fruity Pebbles. If you mix Organic Green Spectrum with lemon with the Appleberry Shake, it actually tastes like Fruity Pebbles. True to it, true taste. So we have other things like our ionic elements, our essential minerals that are, come in play when you have things on the planet, which we're going to talk about, that are stripping your body of its minerals. This is a way to replenish daily. Organic wheatgrass, our Egyptian kamut, which is our wheatgrass. It has 12 strands of DNA in it, the original wheatgrass on the planet. So a pure strain of that. We have over 60 products. I could go on and on. I'm not going to, but this gives you a little bit of understanding. There's a few mixtures. Our supplements, our food, it can all be combined together. It's not one cancels the other one out. It's actually very unified and can work in many different ways. There's all kinds of great recipes that we have. On the sustainable part, they're going plastic free. We do have canisters like I'm holding up, different sizes for the different amounts of product that you get. Stainless steel seals off nice, keeps it fresh. We also do have shakers that are stainless steel. So going with that plastic free, heading in that direction, that is available, minimal price. Doesn't come with the pack, but is a great way to put the products in and keep it sustainable. Now, Trace, I would love to jump into the Apothecary, which is many people's favorite. And the Apothecary is a wonderful product. It's sourced from tart cherries. And the tart cherry is actually the only plant on the planet that has naturally occurring melatonin in it. So I like to do it before sleep. You can do it anytime you want. Some people will put it in a wine glass. Some will mix it in hot water. Some drink it like a tea. Other people, like myself, will just take it out of the fridge and take a swig off the bottle. Maybe do it old school style. However you get it in, it is great for inflammation, people with gout. It's anti-inflammatory, and it also is going to help to drop you into a deep REM sleep if you're doing it before bed, which your body is going to have its greatest level of recovery. So you're going to wake up fresh and alert the next morning. It's just a wonderful product. Like I said, it's great for inflammation, great for people that are having swelling, and it's giving you those deep reds. So it's always any kind of true deep colors, orange, reds, purples. We like those. We like those colors. They usually mean it's good, unless it's artificial and sugary. But that's not the case with us. Now, Trace, I was speaking earlier. We were talking about the ionic elements and like things that can, strip our body of the minerals. And this next product, you describe it so well. So I would love to pass the baton to you and have you bring it in.
Well, my pleasure to introduce Biomedic, because it's one of the most important products that we have. And if nothing else, this is the one thing. This is the one product that you decide nutrition's not for me, athletic performance in this way isn't for me, any of that. This is the one thing. And the reason why I'm going to tell you in just a moment, but I want you to notice the package, because it's in an envelope that reseals, but it's this paper package instead of being in a plastic bottle. This is part of our plastic-free initiative. So that's why it looks the way that it does, and it's not in a plastic bottle for you. So here's the reason, and I can really get going on this because it is a critical thing that we are exposed to glyphosate. It's constant and unavoidable exposure to this toxin that you may have heard about in the news for the billion-dollar lawsuits, the billions of dollars in lawsuits that have happened and been won by people suing Monsanto Bayer for Roundup, which contains glyphosate, and causing non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. And also, what happens is how we get it, how it gets to us is on our food, is a main source. Because here's the problem. Not organic is non-GMO versus the GMO product is just called by the name of the product, right? So corn is just corn. Genetically modified corn isn't called genetically modified corn. It's just called corn. Organic corn is called organic corn. So when we eat conventional food is the non-organic, and it's genetically modified, it's modified for the purpose of surviving being sprayed with pesticide, which is the glyphosate. And so they air spray these fields and coat our food. And once treated, we cannot wash off or cook this toxin out of our food. So we ingest it, and then it's also in the air and in our water, besides our neighbors who might be spraying it. I just went to the hardware store yesterday, and it's still on the shelves for people to purchase. And states and cities spray it at parks, on freeways, and even at schools. And so the food is a huge one because what happens when we ingest it is it starts to destroy our gut. And you might have heard that the gut is our second brain. This brain is for remembering, thinking about things, processing, calculating. The brain in your gut controls your body. And so even your mood can be affected by your gut. Stress and anxiety. If you've ever felt like you were punched in the gut when you got bad news, if you had a gut feeling about something, your immune system is largely seated in your gut too. And so many things are associated with it. You could do just about any internet search for any dis-ease or condition and gut and probably find a really strong connection. Okay, so that's everything from autism, ADHD, Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, diabetes. The list goes on and on and on. If you experience poor digestion, gut issues, these are all things that can be affected by the gut. So Biomedic is the only product designed to remove glyphosate from your body and rebuild your gut. It's such a critical thing for especially our most vulnerable populations, our elderly, our children, and even our pets. Their nose and their paws are in the grass and on the sidewalks where glyphosate is being sprayed. And we do have a formula that is specifically for dogs. We have a formula that is specifically for kids. And the Biomedic is for adults. So I could go on and on, Tevya, but that's sort of like some of the high level of why I think Biomedic is such an important product.
Yeah, it's definitely, if nothing else, Biomedic for sure. This is what I'll say about Biomedic before we move forward. I love the fact that what it does is when we take it daily for at least 3 months, it can remove up to 70% of the glyphosate in our body. And if we continue taking it, it can take even more out of the body. The idea is that since we're getting constant and unavoidable exposure to the glyphosate, then it would take something being in our body regularly to keep it out. And so the idea is as you take Biomedic, it doesn't allow the buildup to happen of the glyphosate, and it continues to remove it out of the body until as it's entering, it's being removed, and then there is no excess and it's not creating the disease. So definitely an amazing product. Can't say enough about it. I feel blessed that we have the only product that's at market that actually can remove glyphosate out of the body. So definitely everybody should have that. Now, Tracy, I'd love to move to the last product that's in the pack. It's called Super Cleanse R. And Super Cleanse R is an amazing product that helps to kill off, having a blank moment. Parasites, there you go, parasites. It helps to kill off parasites and helps to get anything else like that out of the body. And the idea is that you take it for just 10 days of the 30 days. So there's an ingredient in it called wormwood, which is great for cleansing the body out, helping to kill off the parasite. Not something you want to take for more than 10 days. You take 20 days off, and then you can circle around and take it again. So here's the idea. It kills off the parasites, but oftentimes people who have parasites, also those parasites laid eggs. And so you might kill off the parasites, but then after you think you're clean and clear, the parasite eggs hatch and now you have parasites again. So some people like to purchase an extra bag of the Cleanse R and take a second round of it to kill off the first batch of living parasites, kill off the eggs and the hatchlings, and then you know for sure you're clear. So if that's you, then you know that you can add that in. One packet comes with our package that we're sharing. So super amazing. It's great helps with elimination as well. Super friendly. It's mild. It's not too intense. Now, Trace, there's one other product. So that kind of completes the pack of the ultimate lifestyle transformation. Okay, and that's everything that we talked about. This all comes with that pack.